And it appears that the data may well be leaning slightly closer to the side of the anti-restriction tribe within the Conservative Party, not just those two studies that show a lower propensity to be hospitalised with Omicron, but also the fact that London cases seem to be levelling off in the last few days, not rising exponentially, but hovering around that 100,000 mark.
Yes, that's right. And these two latest studies that you mentioned, or rather the one from Imperial, it seems to show that what people were suggesting from looking at the data from South Africa was correct, and that it does tend to offer a less severe form of infection than previous variants. And I think actually, if what's happening in London continues, the plateauing of cases, and it does turn into more of a decline, that has happened with not a lockdown, but voluntary lockdown, so to speak, with people deciding unilaterally to go to less stuff to maintain social distance and all that jazz. And all the while, we were told for a very long time that the public wasn't capable of making those calculations, that they really needed things to be ordered. And actually, if cases continue to plateau and decline without the need for further restrictions, it does show that either that people can be trusted, or that perhaps the restrictions that are being brought in elsewhere in the United Kingdom, and there's, as you say, a fair bit of variation, perhaps these things haven't had much of an impact.